mother of the elaborate dreams. So I want to recognize the ground that we're standing on. It's actually stolen ground from the indigenous people who have been cultivating and sustaining and caring for this place for thousands of years. So we are calling on the spirit of many, 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 many people. Needles click, knitting the wind, boughs curved low, bold clouds spin. Heart, warm as a plum. Purple dark rivers of blood in slow current spiral beneath the frozen landscape. Her ground we touch with every step. Wake up, elaborate dreams. Feed the roots, surround the wounds, disarm supremacy of white. Rise up, more fiercely kind, to praise. Spirit blooms that soothe. Ignite us, exquisite truth. We sing you, shout you, weave you every breath. Your fruit abundant, your fearless seeds we spread. Keep spreading!
Does anybody else have anything they'd like to say?
Oh, no. I know
No?
the mayor's got a proclamation.
And yeah, so I just wanted to wrap up with the mayor's proclamation. So where's GL?
I'm here.
Hi Gina, you want to deliver your proclamation?
Sure. Hi. Hey everybody. First, I just want to say what an incredible privilege it is to be here with you and doing this with you. Thank you. And I want to give very special thanks to Court Klein from my office, whose own personal lived experience and history is intertwined with Pride here in Northampton. And I thank him for these amazing words that I'm going to say to you all. So thank you for this remarkable privilege. So today, 40th anniversary of Northampton LGBTQ+ Pride March, May 7th, 2022. Whereas the rise of the moral majority in the late 1970s and the election of Ronald Reagan in 1980 ushered in a new era of conservative political and physical attacks on women, people of color, immigrants, and lesbian, bisexual, gay, and transgender folks. And whereas in 1981, conservative members of Congress introduced proposed legislation called, quote, Family Protection Act, end quote, to roll back the social progress that was made by the civil rights, feminist, and LGBTQ+ movements. This legislation specifically targeted the rights of gay and lesbian people. And whereas in April 1982, a group of dedicated and concerned residents organized gala, gay and lesbian activists, and called for a march in downtown Northampton in opposition to the so-called Family Protection Act, to be held on Saturday, May 15th, 1982. And whereas the first Northampton Pride March had just a few hundred marchers, with some of them wearing bags over their heads to hide their identities from their employers out of fear of losing their jobs or housing. And whereas in 2019, the last Pride Parade before the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic, Northampton hosted over 40,000 participants. Woo! Right? Yeah. This celebration honored the diversity and contributions that our LGBTQ+ friends and neighbors have made to our community, as well as recognizing the hard-won victories like protections from discrimination in the workplace and housing, as well as equal marriage. And whereas this important anniversary must also be a time for continued and increased vigilance and activism as our LGBTQ+ community members face escalating discrimination, violence, and political efforts to roll back those hard-fought rights. And now, therefore, I, Mayor Gina Louise Shera, do hereby proclaim May 7th, 2022, the 40th anniversary of Northampton LGBTQ+ Pride, with the hope that we will gather again in Pride next year. In witness whereof I have set my hand and imprinted the seal of the City of Northampton this 7th day of May, 2022.